Welcome back, students. Let's start class 3 arithmetic. Today, I'm going to discuss the topic multiplication. Girls, in the last class, I have discussed multiplication tables from 2 to 15. I hope you all have memorized the same, right? On the basis of multiplication tables, today we are going to start our lesson multiplication. Alright, so let's start multiplication. So girls, at first let us recapitulate what is multiplication. Although you have studied it in your earlier class, so you must know that multiplication is nothing but repeated addition. So, multiplication is nothing but repeated addition. Now girls, multiplying 6 by 3 means adding 6 to itself 3 times. Got it? So we can write it in this manner: 6 plus 6 plus 6. Alright, so 6 plus 6 gives us 12. Now 12 plus 6 gives us 18. Correct? Now know that repeated addition is multiplication. So instead of adding the same number, that is 6, again and again, you can use multiplication, right? How? Let us see that. Here, 6 is adding to itself 3 times. That's mean we can write it like 6 into 3, where 3 denotes 3 times. Alright? And 6 into 3 gives us 18. Okay girls, understood? So here we quickly recall what are factors and what is product. So girls, as we learned in the previous class that the numbers we multiply are called factors. So the numbers we multiply are called factors. So in this example, 6 and 3 are called factors. And the answer is called product. So the answer is called product. So in this example, 18 is called product. Alright? Girls, the thing is that we can be most specific about each factors also. Let's see. Here, 6 is also called multiplicand and 3 is also called multiplier. So 6 is also called multiplicand and 3 is also called multiplier. Understood? Now the question is, what is the use of multiplication? Multiplication is the easiest way to find the total number of items in equal groups. Multiplication allows us to do repeated addition quickly and efficiently. So girls, why should we learn multiplication? Because multiplication is the easiest way to find the total number of items in equal groups, and multiplication allows us to do repeated addition quickly and efficiently. Understood? So now girls, we are going to start with multiplication of two-digit number by one-digit number. Let's try this example. Multiply 32 by 3. So girls, how can we do that? First of all, we have to write the numbers in place value chart. From this chart, you can easily find out that we have placed 3 in tens column and 2 in ones column. And the other number, that is 3, is placed in ones column. Alright? As we all know that we always start calculation from right to left. Now, in ones place, we have 2 in the top and 3 in the bottom. So, we can say that 3 times 2, alright, or 3 into 2 ones. Okay, so 3 into 2 ones gives us 6 ones. Got it? So we are going to write 6 in ones column. Next, we are going to multiply the digit in tens place. That is 3 over here, right? So 3 into 3 tens equal to 9 tens. And we are going to write this 9 tens in tens column. Clear, girls? So, the final product is 96 over here. Got it? Now we are going to write the answer, that is 96. Girls, please remember, do not forget to write the answer. Alright? Okay. Now girls, let's try this example. Find the product 68 into 7. So here we are going to multiply our two-digit number, that is 68, by and one-digit number, that is 7 over here. Alright? So we are going to multiply a two-digit number by an one-digit number here. First of all, we will write the numbers in place value chart and start calculation from right to left. Got it? So in this chart, you can find out we have 68 into 7. Okay, girls? Now we have to multiply 7 by the digit in ones place, that is 8. Okay, so 7 into 8 ones is equal to 56 ones. Okay, girls, here we are going to use the table of 7 and we know 7 8s are 56. Okay, so we can write this 56 like 5 tens plus 6 ones, right? Now We cannot write two digits in one place. So we are going to write 6 in ones column and carry 5 to tens column. All right. Okay. Next, in the tens column, we have to multiply 7 by 6. Right, girls? So in the tens column, we are getting 7 into 6 tens. It gives us 42 tens. So 42 tens plus 5 tens. Why this 5 tens? Because we have the carryover 5. Alright. So 42 tens plus 5 tens gives us 47 tens is equal to 470. Got it, girls? So we can write 470 like this. 4 hundreds plus 7 tens. Okay, girls? So we are going to write 4 in hundreds column and 7 in tens column. Clear? So the final product is 476 and that is our answer. So the answer is 476. Followed? Now we are going to learn a very interesting thing, that is multiplying by 10, 20, 30 till 90. Okay, let's see how can we do that. Girls, we have already learned that if we multiply any number by 0, the answer is always 0. For example, 0 into 50 equal to 0. 11 into 0 equal to 0. When we multiply any number by 10, we need to put a 0 to the right of the number. So girls, when we multiply any number by 10, we need to put a 0 to the right of the number. For example, 5 into 10 is equal to 50. So here we are putting the 0 to the right of the number 5. Got it? Same as 30 into 10 equal to 300. Alright, girls. Now to multiply a number by 10, 20, 30 till 90, we need to multiply the number by 1, 2, 3 or 9 and put a 0 to the right of the product. Example, 6 into 20, or we can say it 6 into 2 tens, because we know 2 tens equal to 20. So 6 into 2 tens gives us 12 tens. 12 tens means 120. So girls, you understood? Likewise, 7 into 90 or 7 into 9 tens. Alright, so 7 into 9 tens gives us 63 tens that equal to 630. So girls, do you understand? How can we do multiplication by 10, 20, 30 and so on? Okay. Now, girls, let us find out how to do multiplication of two-digit number by two-digit number. Example, multiply 36 into 27. So first of all, we have to write the numbers one below the other according to their place value. Here we can see that 36 is multiplicand and 27 is multiplier. Now girls, we have already learned that the number to be multiplied is called multiplicand and the number with which we multiply is called multiplier. Understood? So here 36 is multiplicand and 27 is multiplier. Alright? Now, in the first step, we consider the ones digit of the multiplier, that is 7. Now we are going to multiply the number 36 by 7. Alright? Now 7 into 6 ones equal to 42 ones. Now we know 42 ones means 4 tens plus 2 ones. Now girls, as we know that we cannot write two digit in one place, so we are going to write 2 ones in ones place, and this 4 tens carry to the next column, that is tens column. Alright. Then 7 into 3 tens is equal to 21 tens. Now we have to add 4 tens more with this because of carryover, right? So 21 tens plus 4 tens gives us 25 tens. Now children, we know that 25 tens is equal to 250, that we can write like 2 hundreds plus 5 tens. Alright. Now in the second step, we have to consider the tens digit of the multiplier, and that is 2 over here. Now we need to multiply 36 by 2. But the digit 2 is in tens place. So girls, we all know that 2 tens equal to 20. So we need to multiply 36 by 20. Girls, always remember, when we move to tens place, we have to put the 0 and write it at the right of the product. Now we need to multiply the remaining digits, that is 2 into 36. Now 2 into 6 gives us 12, and we write 2 in the tens place and 1 is carried. Okay. Please note that when we calculate tens digits, we will start writing the numbers from tens place. Okay? Now 2 into 3 gives us 6 plus 1 for carryover. Okay? So 6 plus 1 gives us 7. Then in the third step, we need to add 252 plus 720. That gives us 972. Okay. So the answer is 972. Followed, girls? Let's try some more examples. Multiply 33 by 30. How can we do that? So first of all, we have to multiply 33 by 3 and it gives us 99, and as per rules we have to put 0 to the right of the product. So we are going to write 0 to the right of the product, that is 99 over here. So the final product is 990. So the answer will be 990. Okay. Now try this one. Multiply and write the answer. 25 into 19. Girls, I hope you can do it on your own. So please do it and check the answer. So in this sum, we have a multiplier, that is 19, and multiplicand is 25. So in the first step, we are going to multiply 25 by 9, right? And that gives us 225. And in the second step, we are going to multiply 25 by 10. Why 10? Because the 1 is sitting in the tens column. Alright, and we know 1 tens means 10. So we are going to multiply 25 by 10. Clear? So this gives us 250. And now we are going to do the third step, that is addition of this two product. 225 plus 250 and it gives us 475. So that is the final product. So the answer is 475. Understood? Let us revise. Multiplication is a quick and powerful way of adding same numbers over and over again. The numbers we are multiplying are called factors and the answer is called product. The number to be multiplied is also called the multiplicand, and the number with which we multiply is called the multiplier. If we change the order of the factors in multiplication, the product will remain same. For example, 3 into 4 equal to 12, or we can also write it like this, 4 into 3 gives us 12. So in the both case, the product remain unchanged. When we multiply any number by 1, the answer will always the same number. For example, 8 into 1 is equal to 8. 1 into 15 gives us 15. When we multiply any number by 0, the answer will always 0. For example, 6 into 0 equal to 0. 0 into 11 is equal to 0. When we calculate tens digits, we will start writing the numbers from the tens place. To multiply a number by 10, 20, 30 till 90, we need to multiply the number by 1, 2, 3 or 9 and put a 0 to the right of the product. So now is the time for think and answer. So girls, please take out your exercise book and start writing. Number 1. Multiply 79 by 5. Number 2. Find the product. 11 into 55. Number 3. 25 into 15. Number 4. 72 into 6. Number 5. 42 into 7. Number 6. 39 into 24. Number 7. 17 into 32. Number 8. 95 into 9. So girls, that's all for today. Please go through the lesson that I have taught you today and do practice it many times till you get all correct. And girls, also practice the exercises from your textbook. All right? Okay.